Oh, hey, I see Elizabeth. I see Pam. I see Patty. Welcome. It's been a while. By no fault of yours, of course. Hi, Anita. Hi, Sonia. Thank you for sharing those big capital letters. Boy, I went through tonight to find all of those, and that capital letter shared helps a lot. So thank you. Facebook user, you might want to give StreamYard permission to see your name, even if you've done it before. It might help if you do it again. It's just where is it? This is it. StreamYard.com/Facebook /Facebook. I'm gonna try to find myself here. Yep, I am live. Pam, maybe I can see it here. Who that was? Not sure. Oh, thank you, Anita. I missed being here, but it's been a little, crazy. I get a little frazzled when things are really messy and dirty and just a lot of dust and debris to clean out. And we're not done. In my kitchen, it was my kitchen and my dining room, really, because we knocked down a wall. So, I'll talk about it a little bit more later. Let's see. Hi, Stacy. Yep, I'm doing well. Okay, Chloe, it's Deb Jock. Thanks for letting me know, Deb. I see you're on YouTube. That's good. Stacy's on YouTube too. I like that. Anita's on YouTube also. That's great that it's coming. I can see that. I'm glad. Okay, it was really chilly down here, and now it's getting warm already. See, as soon as I start to talk, I was going to try to share this over to, let me see if I can, to give me a minute, and I'm going to see if I can share it to, let's see, more options to a group. Let's see. So while we're live here, if there's anybody that that any groups that allow you to share, I'm posting it to 2 that I know of that I'm allowed to share to that are public. I'm going to share it to 1 more and see if we can get some more friends on here. Let's see. They're not like another demo site. They're like just public craft room sites that you're allowed to share to. Okay, I got it. Okay, so Stacy, hi Colleen. Beautiful day in Northeast Ohio. Looking forward to seeing what you have for us tonight. Thank you for sharing. Big capital letters shared. Did it work, the StreamYard now? It did not. Let me see if I could see who that is. I'm not able to see who that is right now. That's kind of weird. Can you type your name in just to let me know who it is? I don't know why it didn't do that. I'm sorry, whoever that is. Anyway, I'm going to introduce myself for anybody that might join that's new tonight or someone that might watch on the replay. So my name is Antoinette Bay. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Limerick, New York, and my small little business is the Paper Papillion. I haven't been here since May 2nd. May 2nd was the last time that I was here, and I did lighthouse cards. Hi, Carol. Thank you, Colleen, for the big capital shared. It helps me to, whoever Facebook user is, that's important. You shared. I don't know if that was you, Carol. But it's important that I know your name just so I can include you next week. So May 2nd was the last day that I was here. And after that, as many of you know, we started construction in my kitchen. Very small kitchen, but it doesn't matter how small or how big. Once you start knocking down walls, the mess is tremendous. And as neat as these guys were in the house up down here in the back room, behind this room is where all the debris fell. That's where I keep all my, you know, holiday things and bins, and all my craft bins filled with, you know, old stuff, some of which was uncovered. So a lot of things I had to throw out. I didn't realize how much debris would be falling, and I needed to cover things a lot better than what we did, because not very much was covered. And when the plumber was down here making a mess, it was worse. They don't care. You know, they're not going to cover anything. And if you're not around for them to speak to, oh well. So, you know what? It was a good exercise in purging. Let's put it that way. Kitchen is not done. We still have no water. We still have no stove. We have the stove. We have the new appliances. We have a fridge. That is coming. The holdup was my sink. The porcelain sink that I ordered was delayed. So it's holding up the counter because it's an undermount and it has to go with the counter. Who knew? I don't know. I don't know these things. I've never done this before. So hopefully the sink comes by Thursday, the latest, and then the contractor comes back on Friday with the plumber and finishes everything up. So I really hope by the weekend I have a completed kitchen, and then I could start putting things back in the cabinets. And that's it. That's the story. But tonight we are using the inked and tiled stamp set. And we are using the Inked Botanicals, I think this is called. Let's see. I think it's called Inked Botanicals. I don't know where my pack is, but yeah. And I don't have my catalog here either. I could have showed you. But yeah, this is beautiful paper. So not only am I using it now tonight, but Heather and I are back for June. And next week, June 5th, let me get my dates right, Monday, we will be posting registration for the, we are now called Cross Country Paper Craft Creations. That's what our monthly kit to go will be called. So Heather's in Colorado. So she's on the West Coast and I'm on the East Coast here in New York. So we decided that our new logo will be Cross Country Paper Craft Creations. So I hope you will take advantage of the June kit that will be coming. I'm showing you the pictures of, showing you the cards tonight at the end. And we're using this paper. So tonight I'm giving you a little preview of this paper. So these are some of the front images. These are some of the back images, and we'll get started. I'm glad to be here. It's been so long. I forgot how to do some things. Honestly, I couldn't figure out how to get my mic to work properly. So if you're new here and you would like measurements and photos for all of this, and you might want to join my newsletter. We'll go out tomorrow. Oh, what happened? Okay, there we go. My newsletter will go out tomorrow around 5 p.m. Eastern time. And here's my working pack. So this is where I thought the name of it was back there. Inked and tiled stamp set. I'm using Stylish Shapes. And I thought this Meadow dies would be great with this set. They have some great dies in here. And this is going to be this die set, not this particular one, but I have a one that I ordered, is going to be the grand prize on Saturday at my, actually, I just spoiled it for anybody that might be here, watch later, that's coming on Saturday. But anyway, I just did it. It's the grand prize on Saturday for my crafters retreat. I have a small crafters retreat coming up on Saturday. So anyway, that's Meadow. And then we're using the from this pack, Ribbon Duo Combo, I'm using the Petal Pink ribbon. I love it. It's beautiful. Really, really pretty. And these are online exclusives, and I've used them before, but I'm going to be using these for some embellishment and some twine and Lost Lagoon. That's an old color that came back, and Calypso Coral. So let's get started. Now I have to remember to stay over on this side because I moved my phone so that you wouldn't see so much of the caddy that it's on. And we only have to die cut a couple of things. So I will we'll do that first. So here are the pieces. Like I said, if you want measurements for everything, tomorrow the newsletter will go out. Here's the vanilla, very vanilla envelope, very vanilla, Calypso Coral, very vanilla, and Pool Party. So let's just do our die cutting first. I'll put these on this side, and I have the mini right here, and we're just going to die cut two things from Stylish Shapes. So we'll die cut the largest circle and the largest banner. This is the largest circle. This is the largest banner. I waited so long for this set to come back, and as soon as it did, I think I grabbed it right away. So this is the largest circle from Stylish Shapes. And it's on very vanilla cardstock. So I hope everyone here's been good. I'm sorry you can't really talk back unless I'm looking at the camera. Patty, I see your comment. You love the colors. Me too. I love the colors too. And let's see. So this is the largest banner. So last night, are you in your craft room? It looks different. Oh, Deb, you might not have been here for a while, but behind me is it's refinished. It's whitewashed. I had it whitewashed years ago, but that was my parents' hutch and buffet in their dining room. And also my work table, not this table here, but the table I actually work on projects is my parents' dining room table. So I had it for many years in storage, but I had it refinished many years ago also in a whitewash, which I probably wouldn't do now, but I liked it then. And I have it kind of decorated with just some fun craft stuff. But over here, let's see if I can get there. Right there. This is two of my cabinets from my old kitchen are down here, are going into the back room, which is my laundry room. So that's what you're seeing right here behind my camera here. Those are going in my laundry room. Those are the only two they were able to save, because believe me, if they could have saved more, I would have put them in my storage area behind me too. I would have saved some more. That way things are above ground and whatnot. But honestly, that was all that they could save. So I'm making use of it. Oh gosh, my computer keeps dying on me, which is really weird. It was Pam Simmons that shared. Okay, thank you. I will make note of that, Carol. Thank you very much. I saw that over here. Hi, Karen. Hi, Laura. Elizabeth said she moved to YouTube because I couldn't see her name. Okay, Elizabeth, that was you. Thank you. Okay, so now we have our two die cut pieces right here. And then we're going to let's do some stamping too while we're at it. I'm going to get a piece of scrap paper here, and we'll stamp a little bit while we're at it. So I'm going to take the largest, this flower, and let's see. We have, on my sample, I used Hello Friends. So I might say thank you here and just not put a sentiment on the inside. So on this card, I'll say thank you. On the other card, I have hello friend. So this will enable me to show anybody that's new here or hasn't done this before exactly how I put the labels on. So here are the labels for the back of the stamps, this way. And so there's a little slit in the middle of each label that allows you to peel it back. And then I know many of you know how to do this, but you never know who's watching that's new. And then I just peel back the protective cover of the stamp, and I'm going to lay it on here carefully. And there is my thank you with the label on it. Okay. This one I did earlier. And let me see if there's anything else I need. That is it. So we'll do some stamping while we're at it. Okay, so I need the very large block, this very long, large block. Nicole Veneman from the Netherlands. Thank you for joining, Nicole. It's nice to see you here. I'm glad you found me. And let's see, for this block, for the thank you block, now there's a lot of rubber here, which means I might get the line. So I'm going to cut this. Don't get nervous. I am going to cut that right close to the letters because I don't want to get a line on my paper. And so I'm going to cut this way. It's too much excess rubber. Okay, so I have it pretty close right there. So don't be afraid to cut. Just be careful. That's all. Sometimes I cut stamps apart completely, like somehow I'll get right in between the thank you. That's a little too close, and cut the words apart sometimes as well. So we're going to take the Lost Lagoon marker, and I'm going to color the stem. And then I'm going to take Calypso Coral. Is this close enough? Is my camera too far up, too high? Let me know what your thoughts are. So Calypso Coral, the brush end. And now I'm going to huff on it because it gets a little dry. It can get dry quickly. And on the circle, I'm going to stamp right here. And then again, I'm stamping off right to the side. A little bit lighter. So there's that. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Calypso Coral for the floral part. Did anybody say whether or not my camera's far away? My work table. I don't know why my computer keeps blacking out. Just hope I don't lose you. Stay till the end because I do have to pick prizes, prize patrol. I wanted to give away a couple of my Lighthouse cards, one to a sharer and one to a commenter from the last time I was here on May 2nd, but I don't have them in front of me. I forgot to grab them. I did the wheel of names, but I forgot to grab them. So you're going to have to give me a minute at the end to see if I can find them. But if I don't find them when we're on live, so now I have that. I might do one. No, that's good enough. Okay, that's good enough. And that. And now we'll do one more. Thank you. I want to see if there's something else in here. Let's see. Maybe happy birthday. Yeah, because I'm going to change the thank you to happy birthday. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to use a sentiment for the inside. And I think lots of love for happy birthday works out well. So let's do that stamp, that label again. I'm just taking off the protective backing on all pieces here. And now I'm just going to line that up. Hope for the best. And once again, there we go. I'll put that here. And this one doesn't look too bad. So I'm going to take happy birthday here, and then I'm going to take lots of love. That's the other one I need to do. Lots of love. Oh, that's congratulations. Okay. Lots of love is right here. Let me put that back for a second. I'll grab it later. And lots of love is right here. And I'll put that down. And there we have it. Did I lighten my hair? No, actually, I need to get it done. Maybe it's just the lighting in here tonight. I don't know. It's not lighter. I'm not going to bend this way and show you my roots, but I just did. Now I have to go on Friday afternoon and get it done. But nope, I did not. Did not lighten my hair. Haven't done any self-pampering in the last few weeks, honestly. Happy birthday. I'm going to take lots of good. You know what, Patty? I meant to tell you tonight, when I was looking through comments, looking for, to get everybody's name on the wheel, I noticed a comment from May 2nd on the lighthouse cards, because that's the last thing that I created. Okay, so I just put the stamp, happy birthday, in Lost Lagoon ink. And then I'm going to take lots of love. I'll get back to that in a second, Patty. Lots of love. And I'm going to put that on the inside here. I don't think I'm going to put any paper on this one. I was going to put Designer Series paper on the bottom, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm also going to take this away now so you can actually see. So lots of love here on the bottom. Oh, look at that. Oh well. I think whoever gets it will know what it's meant to say. All right. So all our stamping is done. But anyway, Patty, you had mentioned, how are you going to make I used retired because on May 2nd, I didn't have any new product yet. So I made a kit and I used the lighthouse. Everything in that kit was already die cut, because I only used the lighthouse die cuts. I didn't use any of the stamped images. The only thing I did was use something that made it look like sand, but you could do that with a brush. And all the stamps that I used in that set were from a variety of stamp sets. So you didn't need the stamp set. That's what I'm trying to say. I wanted to answer your question, but I never saw it until tonight, and I didn't answer it tonight because I was too busy trying to get ready. So just to answer your question, those lighthouse cards could be made without the stamp set, because I didn't even use the stamp set. I only used the die cuts from it. I think I was just showing you guys the stamp set. And I think I might have mentioned in my video that you didn't need the stamp set if anyone had wanted the kit. Okay, so I just cut, this is a 3 by 11, scored at 5.5. But like I said, if you'd like to join my newsletter tomorrow, you can get the measurements in my newsletter that will go out with lots of information tomorrow, because we're having a Designer Series paper sale. Yay, for the month of June. I believe it goes from June 1st to the end of the month. There are 30 days in June, I think. And I think it goes to June 30th. Okay, let's put this stuff on the side. So now we're going to take this piece of cardstock and adhere these two pieces. I'm going to use the coral printed side. and grab my silicone mat. So we have a designer series paper sale coming up June 1st, 15% off. I don't know. I haven't read it fully yet. I'm getting my newsletter ready. So tonight when I go upstairs after this Facebook Live, I'll be going upstairs and I'll be reading it because I'm including it in my newsletter, that the designer series paper sale that's coming up on Thursday is June 1st, right? Yeah. And then there is a new starter kit promotion. Now, I just got a new team member. She just joined last week. I did tell her that I didn't know of any starter kit promotions coming up because I didn't until today or yesterday. Today, actually, it got posted today in our weekly updates. So I had told her if she wanted to wait and see what comes in June, but she didn't want to wait. She had a whole list of things she wanted to get, and she didn't wait. So she joined. So now she is a happy shopper. Her name is Pat, and she's been buying my kits. And so now she's part of Papillion Stampers. So I'm very excited about that. So if there's anybody else that is looking to become a Stampin' Up demonstrator, a hobbyist, or business for business, small business on the side, or just full-time business, it's up to you. I'd love to have you on Papillion Stampers, and you could purchase your starter kit for $99 and get $155 worth of product. And that also starts June 1st. Yeah, it's going out in my newsletter tomorrow. So it starts Thursday. Tomorrow's May 31st. Okay, so, and that is in the US, So now I'm taking my designer series paper and I'm putting it right here on top of this small piece. So those are the two things that I know of at the moment that are coming up. So Pat's going to enjoy her 20% discount on product. And now I'm going to center this on the base here. So if anybody has any questions about that, my email is in the description, and also you will see it tomorrow in my newsletter. Okay. I'd love to grow my team this year. It would be fabulous. And when these promotions come, it is a great time. But there's the starter kit is always the best deal. It's always a great deal. Like everybody says, it's the best deal in the catalog. It really is, because you, on other times when there isn't a promotion, you get $125 worth of product for $99. And when there is this promotion, this particular promotion happens to be one that Stampin' Up had last year too. Okay, so now I'm going to center this. Put some adhesive. I'm centering. I'm actually going to bring it down just a little bit. Now, I have already pre-die cut the leaves that I'm using for this. Let's see, does anybody have any questions? That DSP is on my order for the 1st. Oh, that's good, Pam. Let's see. I love it. The color. I love the color. Go all natural. It looks good on you. Oh, who said Deb Jack? I'm not ready for all natural yet. Not yet. Good try, though. I'm not doing it. Not yet. I think I got to wait a few more years for that. Okay, so now this tag is going to go on with dimensionals. I'm just going to put 3 on. Let's see. Is this a new set? Yes, it is. This is called Ink Botanicals. I'll be using it in my June kit to go, and I will share with you all the June kit to go. So the paper and the stamp set, I'll show that to you in a second, Patty. Maybe you missed it when I showed it in the beginning. So I'm going to put this right here. And these are the stylish shapes dies. So this is inked and tiled, and this is the paper. Okay, this is You can go back to the beginning. I shared it in the beginning of the video, all the papers. But this is what we're using in our June kit to go. We are not using the stamp set to it, though. We're using something else, and I'll show that to you later in our June kit to go. Okay, so now we're going to put these down, and I'm going to just add a little bit of liquid glue, which is missing. Hold on one second. Let me grab it. Oh. And I think also when you guys look at my hair and think it looks different, it's probably because I don't think I've had it down in months on a Facebook Live. So probably looks a little bit different. And because I cut 3 inches. I forgot about that. About 3 weeks ago, I cut about 3 inches off. I just didn't need all that hair. Okay, so later I will be adding some dimensionals behind here. What DSP are you using? Inked Botanicals. Inked Botanicals. And like I just mentioned, Becky, it will be part of my June kit. Half a pack will be in the June kit along with other products. The June kit will have $20 worth of Stampin' Up product in it. Okay, so I'm going to go, am I going to go this way or this way? I think I'm going to go this way like I did on my original. On this one, put a little bit more liquid glue. So I'm giving you a preview of the, because as I've been doing, oh, I think I'm running out of glue here. I just need a little, okay, there it goes. So I'll put this one this way or this way. Which way do I want to go with this one? Maybe I'll go this way this time. And then this one is going to go here. Yeah. So, so as I've done in the past, when I give previews, I'll make 2 or 3 cards prior to debuting the kit of the month, the card kit of the month. And then I put the cards that I've made prior and in a little bundle, and I not auction them off. I prize patrol them off for everybody that purchases my kit. I put your name in a drawing for that month. Anyone that purchases the kit at the end of the registration period, I will put everyone's name on the wheel and spin it, and someone will win the cards that I've created over the weeks before the actual kit went live. So that's what I do. You're welcome, Becky, and thank you, Patty. Oh, there's Patricia Gavin. That's my new team member on the Papillion Stampers. Did you hear me talk about the special, Pat? That's coming up on June 1st. We just found out today. Now that you're a demonstrator, you would have seen on our current updates. Every Tuesday, there are current updates, and it will tell you what's coming up. And that came up today. So if you have any friends that would like to join you, it's a good time to do it. Friends or family. It's a good time to get the starter kit if they love Stampin' Up product. Okay, so there's my ribbon, and now I'm going to get some twine. So the ribbon, just for anyone that might be curious and missed it earlier, the ribbon is from the Ribbon Duo Combo Pack, which is part of like the suite of products for the Zany Zoo. And this is Lemon Lime Twist or, it's either Lemon Lime Twist or Parakeet Party. It doesn't say it on here, and I don't have the... but this is a really, really beautiful soft ribbon. I love this ribbon pack. Okay, so we'll put that here with glue dots right down there. And you know what? Let me put, a glue dot down here first because I want to tie the twine also. So let me get the twine out. The linen thread, I should say. I have pieces already cut here. Let me grab a long piece. This looks long enough. So I'm going to have a BOGO sale soon. Anybody interested? I think I'm going to post everything on my blog. And then you fill out Google forms to let me know what you want. And then I let you know if it's still available. And then you go shopping and then you get that amount that you spend in my store or vice versa. Okay, I got to fix this. This twine isn't working out the way I wanted it to. And I want to tie it first. Okay. I'll explain the BOGO, but I would have liked to have done it now, but I just didn't have the time to get it all together. I have a lot. And I've had BOGOs before and I still have a lot. Because as much as people buy, it just never seems to go away. And the amount of paper that I have is a little bit crazy. And I might try to just sell that in a whole big lot. I have 12 by 12 and 6 by 6. We'll see. Okay, so there's that. There's a little twine on top of there. It's not that visible. Let's get some gems in a second. Let's put this on the inside. So this is the card that I did last night at the assisted living. You know, many of you might know that I every Monday I go to, actually it's every other Monday now. I go to the assisted living and do a card class with 6 of the ladies there, which is really fun. And now I'm seeing that I put the flowers a little high. So I'm thinking that I might put another piece of white paper here, off white, and that would be where you would write and bring it down here. Now let's get some of those gems. So I did this layout with using old paper. They wanted some masculine paper this week. So I have to pierce this because, oh, you know what else? You know why else it looks so dark? I never turned on my lights. Ah, that's better. I just realized that I never turned on my lights. And I will bring the card up closer for you to see as soon as I get these gems on. So I did the assisted living last night, and we did a version of this card in masculine colors. And I'm going to wipe this a little bit. I think I got too much on there. Take some off. And I took a little piece of Post-it note tape and I'm just cleaning it up a little bit. And I don't know if I have any putty left on here. Let's see if there's any putty on here. So I'm going to grab, I think my putty dried out a little bit. So I'm putting a bigger one here. And I want to get a small. Now these are online exclusives, these gems. They're in the online exclusive store. It's called Loose Frosted Dots. They are not in the catalog. So 3 times a year, I think Stampin' Up! Is going to be updating the online exclusives. Oh, I want to get one more over here, actually. One more tiny, oh shoot, too much glue, too much glue. Let me do that again. Sonia says, love this card. Facebook user says, very pretty card. And I forgot who that was. That DSP is on my order oh, that's Pam. Read that already. That's good. Okay, I'm cleaning this up a little bit because I have a really tiny a really tiny one I want to put on there. Let's see if I can grab it. Let's see if I could find a really tiny one. Tiny, tiny. Yep, there it is. There's a really tiny one. That's 3. Now I'm going to get 2 more. There are 3 different colors in here. It looks like Bubble Bath, Crushed Curry, which is what I'm using, or Daffodil Delight, but I think it's Crushed Curry color because it's a little bit darker. Let's get that on there. And then I'll get another smaller one if I can find it. That's too small. I'll get a medium. That's yellow. I mean, that's not frosted. Let's get that one out of there. Gosh, I'm so particular. I'm sorry, but I am. I'm a little bit particular, especially since next week this card's going to be given away. Actually, I'm not sure if this one's yeah, one of them will get given away, and the other one is going to go in the drawing for the June kit that I talked about earlier. Okay, there we go. So there's the outside, and I will secure these with some dimensionals. Let's go that way. Isn't that pretty? Combination of colors. And the petal pink is very soft in the paper. Let's see. Can you see it right there? Petal pink. Let me see if I shut this, if it's better. Yeah, it's a little better. You can get a better look at that. And then there's the inside. Kept it simple. And then here's my original. Oh, wait. Let's do this. Let's do envelope. I'm not done yet. And then we'll talk about stuff. I hope everybody had a great Memorial Day weekend. Celebrating with friends and family. I unfortunately had to really just kind of take advantage of this time this weekend because it was really, really beautiful here. And most of it was spent just clearing things out, to be honest. I'm so sick of living out of boxes. So I really didn't do very much. I can't say I had a very exciting weekend, but I did what I wanted to do and it made me happy. So that's important. And that is getting my house in order to as much as I can for now. Okay, so I stamped here and then here. Now we have a pretty envelope. Let's push this stuff over to the side because I have ink on them. And all right, so now we're done. I'll light this up a little. So this is the original where I said I did Hello Friend. And then on this one, I did, oh, what am I doing here? I put my dimensionals in the wrong place on this card. Okay. This one got messy on the inside, but I did do paper down here, but I don't love the way it looks. So I'm glad on this one. This one will, you know, I like the way that it looks here, like that. So let me show you the card that we made last night at, I have a special going on right now, which is $35 minimum purchase in my online store. Link is in the description. That you get the Sweet Stampin Friends tutorial bundle, which is 10 tutorials made by 10 different demonstrators, including myself. We're all sidelines. And so with a $35 minimum purchase, you always get that tutorial every month, no matter what. But if you, sometimes I'll have something going on. So I thought today I would offer this kit. It's an old paper and you don't need the dies because this is an old die. So this is the card we made last night. So I had extra paper and I decided to use it for them. And this is what they made last night. Actually, the card that we made last night, I don't have that with me. I make 2 samples for them, one on each end of the table. It had a leaf and it had a sentiment in here. This one does not, this particular sample. I don't think the other samples on my, I don't see it visible to me right now. So with your $35 purchase from now until Friday, using the host code in the description here, I will also mail you a kit. The only thing you'll need, the tag will be in here as well. The only thing you'll need is a stamp set, any stamp set you want. There's nothing else that you need. These gems will come with it as well. So this is the kit, except that the only thing that's missing, because I had to use it, I had to take it out. Somebody made a mistake and I had to take this tag out. So it's here. And everything is here for you. And then you'll have that tag and you'll also have these gems. So I'll throw that in with your minimum $35 purchase. I will mail this little kit to you, as well as the 10 tutorial bundle. Okay. Let's move on from that. If anybody has any questions, feel free to email me. My email is in the description of this video. So let's move this over. Here's another sample of that in a different paper that is called Delightfully Eclectic. And this is another sample that I created. And this die here is from Textured Floral. And these are from Sentimental Park. These little flowers are from Sentimental Park. And this is from Textured Floral, the stamp set that I used here. And here's the inside. And this paper is Delightfully Eclectic. It's a big pack of paper. There's a lot of paper in there. So there are 2 other samples using this layout. This is a layout that really lends itself very well to using all sorts of paper, right? It's a good way to get rid of your paper if you have an abundance. I'll never get rid of my paper unless I sell the whole bundle. But for this month, May, my card in the tutorial. So you'll also get, for this week only, you'll get 2 tutorials because May ends tomorrow is the last day and June starts Thursday. So you will get 2 tutorials. So that's going to be 20 projects. You'll get the May tutorial and the June tutorial only this week through Friday. Friday's the cutoff date using this host code. So you'll get 2 tutorials for the Sweet Stampin Friends. This is my May card. So that's it. That's my May card. And it's a big card. It's using Crafting with You. I used all the dies in there. So there's yarn. Here's the paper trimmer, thread, ruler. I added some lines, the scissor. Okay. And then this is my June card using the Delightfully Eclectic paper. So this is my tutorial for June. Show that to you quick. Okay. That's a quick peek. Okay. And then if you'd like, so this is a sample of what it looks like. This is an old one. This was from February. So you get a sneak peek of all the cards, and there's usually one scrapbook page too, usually. So this was from February, but the June one and the May one would have different cards on them, of course. And you get a whole tutorial. It's color. It's just instruction, no videos on those. And when you join my team, you get a welcome packet. Pat, yours is being taken care of. It will go out by Saturday. I know I said this weekend, but I got so tied up with everything in here that I forgot to do a lot of things I needed to do. And today I realized all those things I need to do. And this is one of them. So your welcome pack will look like this. There will be information inside. Okay, so it's on its way this weekend for sure. And then lastly, my June kit to go with Heather, my good friend Heather, who's in, if you missed it earlier, we are now calling ourselves, our logo is going to be, you'll notice the logo when next week when we publish registration, but our logo will be, I won't spoil it for you, but we're called Cross Country Paper Craft Creations. So Heather's in Colorado, I'm in New York, so we're across the country. So that made sense. And that's what we're doing. So you'll see it next week when registration goes live. So for the June kit, you need to own at least the bow punch. Okay. We're not punching anything for anybody because we have stamped the images from Layering Leaves. This is a beautiful, beautiful set. It's $1 Million Achiever set. I believe it's Rachel Tessman, who is $1 Million Achiever, and she got to design a stamp set, and this is her stamp set. It's beautiful. I love the words. I love the font. I love the words. I love that we have a stamp to go with this punch because I love this punch. So for the leaves, you would need to have the punch, or you would need to fussy cut. Or if you didn't want the stamp set, you could, and you have the punch, you could just very well use the punch. But I think this is a great stamp set to invest in. And I think many, many of you demonstrators and customers alike would already have this punch. So it's a great investment to get the Layering Leaves. This will be an add-on for the kit if you'd like to get it. But as I mentioned, to make the cards as Heather and I have made them, you would need to have this. Nothing will be punched outside unless it's outside of this bundle right here. If it's outside of that bundle, it will be die cut or punched for you. So I'll give you a sneak peek at the cards. So showing you Heather's first. Here's Heather's first card, and here's Heather's second card. I'm going to go this way. And then here's my card, and here's my second card. I'll go like that. Okay. So, all right, that's a sneak peek. That's what you get. And what happens is you get to make 2 of each card. The kit comes with 2 of, you make 4 cards, but 2 of each, 4 designs, 2 of each. You get $20 worth of product. So you get a half a pack of this beautiful paper that I used tonight. You get a full pack of these gems, and I forget what they're called, but I can actually open up and tell you. And then you get a half a pack of the Lost Lagoon ribbon. It's like a cotton ribbon. It's really beautiful. And these are called iridescent pastel gems. So you get $20 in product. This is exactly $20 here. And then you get each kit, all the pieces. So as I mentioned, anything that is not part of this is die cut. So and embossed. The embossed brick, the stitched circles, not stitched circles, the stylish shapes, the petal park punch flower, anything that is not part of that will be done for you. And here you have the embossed again for my second card. For Heather's card, we have some die cuts here, tags and embossing, and also embossing and die cuts again. So this set has, this is card number 1, has 2 full sets in there. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8 cards, 4 designs. And that's what your kit's going to look like for June. And you also get a special treat. Every month we throw in a special treat. I don't know what it is yet. I haven't made them. And I will find something that will be fun. Either you can eat it or display it or something. And it always comes with a tag of some sort, a tag or a card or, you know, a little box maybe. But you always get a little special something as a thank you for purchasing the kit. And then I've been trying to remember a little piece of information paper that has the name of the kit, the month, and I want to try to do QR codes again, so that way you could just keep everything in the packet until you're ready to go, and the little paper will have the QR code or at least the link to where all the videos are. Okay. And then, as I said, for everyone that purchases the June kit, when this goes live for registration on June 5th, and it will close. So you will have more than 2 weeks. It will close on June 18th. So that's 13 days. Registration will be open. Closes on the 18th, which is a Sunday. And then on the 19th, I place my orders for product. Okay. We cannot cash and carry. So I can't have all this product in the house It has to be ordered after I collect from you. And then you can add on, because these are not part of the kit, you can add them on. There will be an option for add-on. And if you do that, I pay for tax and shipping on this product that comes from Stampin' Up. Okay. So it doesn't have to be both. If you have the punch, you could just get the stamp set. And then you can add on anything else you want too. But I will pay for the tax and shipping on those products if you add them on. Okay, so I hope that explains the June kit. And you got the sneak peek of the cards. And then the sneak peek will also be in the, let's get my, it will be in the registration. Okay, so now let me get my wheel. Hold on one second so I can see. Let me put the card here. I'm going to give away the Hello Friend, but I'm going to clean up the inside. No, I'm not. This is next week. What am I talking about? I'm going to go see if I can get the Lighthouse cards. So hold on one second. Let me see if I find them. Oh, yes, I have them right here. Okay. Drop this. Okay. I do. I have the Lighthouse cards. So I'm only giving away two, one for a share and one for a commenter from May 2nd. Okay. So this was one card. So you see how I only used a stamp set. This is all die cut. This is just paper. And here again, I only used a stamp, a sentiment. This is all die cut and paper. And this even has a little embellishment on it. This was the only one where I used the stamp, but you could use anything or a brush. And this was just a blending brush. And I flicked it with some white craft ink. So that one, and then this one. Again, only die cuts. That's it. And a stamp. And this stamp came from, I don't know what set. Nothing here needed to be stamped with the Lighthouse stamp set. So I'm giving away this one and I'm giving away this one. They have some, they're let's see. Yeah, the kind of masculine Father's Day is coming up. So whoever wins it could change this. Yeah, the kind of masculine, right? So I think I'll do that. Let me put my light back on. It is on. Okay. So the first one right here is going to go to a sharer. And the envelope for this is craft also. It's a craft envelope. Okay. So let's go with the sharers. Hold on. I have to find my wheel. Okay. So here we go. I want to hide the list so that way all you see is the wheel. And I am going to spin. And this is for the sharers. This is who I saw on the Colleen Tincher. Congratulations. You won this card. Congratulations, Colleen. And as I said, it comes with a craft envelope. So I'm going to write your name for sharing. This is removable. So I'm just going to write your name here. Colleen T. Congratulations. Okay. And now the other one is this one. And that's going to be for You're Welcome. Now I'm going to go to the comments and we are going to, let me hide all this garbage. Okay. Let's give it a whirl for comments on May 2nd. Ruth Albanese. Congratulations, Ruth. Ruth, she usually doesn't watch live. Sometimes she does. She usually catches a replay. So Ruth, you are the winner for commenting on May 2nd. Thank you very much. Let me write Ruth's name down here. So there you go. Let's write Ruth. And that's it. That is our live tonight. Thank you so much for being here and hanging in there with me because, you know what? don't go yet. I think I'm going to draw for the last 2 cards. And you know why? Because you guys are back here with me after being gone for so long. I'm going to say thank you and give away 2 more cards. So let's give away. Let's go back to the commenters. Okay. And let's, oh, let me remove Ruth. Well, if we land on Ruth, it's too late now. If we land on Ruth again, we're going to remove her. Now, if you won in the month of May, Laura Kemp, congratulations. You have won this card for comments on May 2nd. Let me write Laura's name on that one. Okay. You know, because you guys have been patient. You came back even after I've been gone for so long. And, you know, in this Stampin' Up world, being gone and not being present is like a big no-no. You know, you lose viewership and things like that. I don't really have a lot of customers, but I do have some viewers. So, you know, I want to say thank you for coming back and being patient with me during all my chaos. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the shared. And Colleen, if I land on you again, you have already won for the evening. We'll see if there's somebody else that's going to win. Okay, shares. And I went through my list several times looking for all those shares. Okay, Sonia, I think you won in May already. I remember sending you one, and I think you won on May 2nd. So I'm going to remove you. I hope you understand. I know that you're always here. So I'm going to try again. Carol Spanos. Oh boy, that was a close one. I didn't know where it was going. Carol Spanos. There you go. You have won this card for Carol. So thank you all so much. So I really do appreciate you. I really, really do. Hi, Anne Margaret. Thank you. These are not the, did you just come in on the Lighthouse card? This is Carol Spanos. I'll show you, I'll bring back the card we made tonight. Okay, these were giveaways tonight. Let's see, where's the one that we made tonight? Here it is. Okay, so for anyone that's coming in late, here is the one that we made tonight. Okay, that's it. And we have different versions of it, and I'll share them. That one. And this is an old one, and I did that with the assisted living ladies last night. So there we go. All right. Thank you for being here. And as I said, be on the lookout next week for the June card kit to go with the cross country paper craft creations. That would be my Heather and my card kit to go for June. So you'll see some more information on that on my newsletter tomorrow, which goes out about 5 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're not on my newsletter, you might want to get on it to get the information on the kit for June, on the starter kit that's coming up special, on the designer series paper. Oh, also my book crafters club. I almost forgot. Anybody who's interested in coming over to Book Crafters, that's I forgot to put that in the description, but Book Crafters is my monthly club that I've just recently started on Facebook. And my in-person club meets once a month at the end of the month usually. And we pick a book every month, and I only have enough time to read one book a month. So in my Book Crafters Club, it's always going to be the book that my in-person book club has chosen. And this month, last month was Never Never by Colleen Hoover and Taryn Fisher. And this month we've chosen The Secret Book of Floralia. And this book happens to be getting a lot of buzz right now. So I'm about 5 chapters in since we chose it last Thursday. We had to meet on Thursday because it was a holiday weekend and everybody was away on Friday. So the next book club for this is June 22nd. And then when I go live on Facebook in Book Crafters, that's BOOKRAFTERS, If you want to go over and join the group, if you're into books, reading, this is the book for this month. And the crafters part of that, I'm still working on. I'm trying to figure out how I can incorporate some crafting. But last week I had the discussion, and then I never hit record. I never hit go live, so it didn't record. So unfortunately, last Thursday was in person for Never Never, and last Friday night was online on Facebook, but it didn't record, so there's nothing there. But this is what we're reading this month. So anybody interested, please hop on over to Book Crafters, BOOKCrafters. Okay, and there'll be some more information coming. I just don't know what yet. I think after this whole kitchen is done, I'll have more time. Thank you, Anne Margaret. You love my cards. And Becky, thank you for sharing. I love that you put shared. Patty got bookmarks. Yes, we are doing bookmarks. Not yet. I haven't. I have a different idea for this month, but yes, bookmarks for the book club related to the book. Yes, we think alike. Yes, we've already talked about that in the group, that the in-person group wants to make bookmarks. I did that a long time ago. I have a stack of clear acetate covers. They're very thick too. In fact, I have it right here. Hold on. This is really old and it's got coffee stains on it and everything else. But okay, let me know where I have to know. But this is the one that we made. See my coffee stains? But this is the one that we made years ago. Long time ago. Oh, this is and this is something else that I have. I'm gonna have something made up like this for related to mine, but so far books read in this year. We didn't start our book club till February. In January I read What Alice Forgot. So this was a book that I read on my own. I read The Last Thing He Told Me because it's a movie and I wanted to read the book first and then watch the movie. So my book club in person read Mad Honey in February, The Maid in March, What She Left Behind in April, Never Never in May, and now in June we're reading The Secret Book of Floralia. But yeah, this is the old bookmark. So yeah, I'm glad you like it. Whoever a Facebook user is, it might be Deborah or, oh gosh, who was it? Kit's still $39, including shipping. Yes, it is. All that detail will be there, but yes, we have not. I know that this is an issue. I know that kits are probably going to be going up for people. And right now, because everything's gotten so expensive, the paper's gone up, embellishments have gone up, envelopes have gone up, everything has gone up. And realistically, it's going to get hard to keep it at $39. But yes, it is still $39 right now. But don't be surprised when you start seeing everybody raising their prices, because it's just insane. And we'll see. I mean, I shouldn't speak for everyone else, but, you know, everything's gone up. I mean, it's crazy. But anyway, thank you. Let's see if there's anybody else asking questions. You're welcome, Stacy. Congratulations. Thanks for being here with me. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. I appreciate you all, and I will see you again. I'm back in the groove. Today is the 31st, so what's next week? June 6th. Next week, June 11th. I'll be married 29 years. I just realized I'm coming into 29 years. Wow, June 11th. It's coming soon. Anyway, maybe I'll have a anniversary special too, like the week after next or something, when it's actually my anniversary. Mine and my husband's anniversary. This is Colleen's right here. Okay, now I'm just talking to myself. So I'm going to go now. Take care, everybody. Bye.